What's the deal, chat? What's the deal, chat? It's your boy Richie. Um, right now it's the morning time. A little early. I'm not gonna be on here for too long. I'm gonna be on here for about an hour or two. But I just wanted to get on here to react to some videos and basically, have a little fun right now. You feel me? A little fun in the morning. Wasn't really a bad day at work tonight. So, well, yesterday night. So, you feel me? I wanted to get a little bit of time in with y'all, get a little overtime with y'all, so we can understand that. Fuck. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get a little overtime with y'all. So basically, y'all know that I'm here for y'all. Y'all know that I'm trying to entertain y'all. Y'all know that I'm gonna be here for the long run. So you feel me? This is a little bit of extra hours. I know I want to take a nap about 11 or 12. So you feel me? I want to get it in right now and shit. I do want to get in another stream a little later and shit. I want to play the game a little later. So I will say, if you want the gaming content, then tune in later. We're gonna be on some gaming shit later. We can play 2K. I'm trying to get my player up to a 99. And right now we are currently in a challenge on the 2K tip. We are currently in a challenge where basically we're trying to get this player up to a 99 without even playing a my career game. We just trying to play on all park, all Rick. So, if you really want to tap in with your boy, man. Play with your boy. The nigga ain't bad at all. So, you feel me? If you going to tap in with your boy, And make sure that shit be smooth, man. Because, shit, he trying to ball out. But I'm most definitely going to hop on there with him later and shit. I want to play that last game of Madden before the playoffs and shit. I want to hop on there before I go to sleep and shit. So, if you is looking for some stuff, then most likely we probably gonna get in some Madden 2K, and I'm thinking a little bit of Fortnite. I want to start the Detroit game soon. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna start it because I wanted to have a little. I wanted to have fun with it. I wanted to really have fun. So, nah, straight up, you feel me? I'm just gonna react to some videos right now. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, and we just gonna, vibe out a little bit. This might be a little hour video, a little 2-hour video. Who knows? But shit. You can't think about it, bro. Like, there's a whole lot of shit that we can review, Like, it is a whole bunch of shit that we can review. Yeah, Molly fine as hell. Shit, I haven't listened to that new Kendrick track yet. I know I've been listening to the other niggas tracks and shit. You feel me? I've been listening to Drake's shit. Meet the Grams kind of got me a little fucked up. It's like Meet the Grams. I want to give y'all my honest opinion on Meet the Grams. I done listened to it like 3 times, and yes, I spent 18 minutes of my life listening to it. Straight up, bro. It's a personal message, It's a personal message to Drake. You feel me? That's why he was including the family members. That's why he talked about his son. That's why he talked about his father. That's why he talked about his mother. That's why he talked about the people that was up in that's why he talked about all the people, because basically it was a personal message to Drake. So even if y'all don't think that it was hard, I still want y'all to understand that the intention of that diss track, Meet the Grams, is to get under Drake's skin. It doesn't matter if the track was The hardest track out here, real talk, Kendrick Lamar really, I'm sorry. Kendrick Lamar really just wanted to play with that nigga Drake. He wanted to basically get into that nigga Drake's mind. He wanted to get into his mindset, bro. So you feel me? A lot of people saying that Meet the Grams is not really that good, and I say straight up that y'all listening to it for the beat. You know, like I think y'all straight up just listening to the beat because he's talking on there. If you look at the lyrics, he's gonna be basically saying everything that you want to hear. You know, you're gonna be saying everything that you want to hear. So you feel me? I just want y'all to know that. I don't know if I want to react to the Kendrick shit right now. I wanted to react to like a different, you feel me? I wanted to react to different shit, you know. Like, damn, that nigga Gunna dropped the whole album? Why y'all niggas ain't tell me Gunna dropped the whole album? Hold on. Gunna really dropped the whole album? Oh, he didn't drop it yet. He's supposed to drop it. Okay. I get that. He's supposed to drop it on the 10th. I get it. Okay. Shit. Shout out Gunna Wanna. I was a real big Gunna fan like 2-3 years ago. I was a real big Gunna fan, you know. Right now it's kind of shaky, you know, with this allegations that he got going on. I don't condone snitching. I just want to tell y'all right now, Chad. I don't condone snitching at all, bro. You know, I feel like straight up, bro, you gotta have morals in your life. You gotta have morals. And for morals, I mean straight up, bro, you gotta stand on something, man. You gotta stand on something in life, bro. Because if you don't stand on nothing in life, bro, you just gonna basically just fall off, man. Because you never got nothing that you never got nothing that's gonna have you at that base, you know. So I'll say straight up, bro. And I know I'm not putting it in the right terms because it's in the morning time, so it ain't gonna get put in the right terms. But I'm just being 100 with you. You feel me? That type of shit to me, like snitching to me, that shit is honestly not the right thing to do at all. Like, you feel me? I wouldn't want my worst enemy to get snitched on, bro. Like, bro, we gotta really take accountability in life, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, that nigga, Jug be telling me straight up, like, you feel me? He don't give a fuck if bitches snitch and shit. But me, I do. Like, I do, bro. I really feel like everybody needs to stand towards the morals, you feel me? Like, even though he's saying straight up, like, oh yeah, bro, she got a child to raise and she got all this shit to do. And I'm gonna be looking at that nigga like, bro, you don't think that these niggas got childs to raise? You don't think that these niggas got daughters to raise? You don't think these niggas got sons to raise? Bro, motherfuckers is out here. They got kids to raise, bro. It's like, bro, you get yourself in that situation, you need to basically make sure that you don't snitch, bro. Like, you feel me? If you put yourself in a situation like that, make sure you don't snitch, man. It's gonna make other motherfuckers respect you more, and it's gonna make the motherfuckers that didn't respect you and shit, it's gonna make them motherfuckers respect you after that, because everybody likes a person that's real, man. A real person. And a real person, they not gonna snitch, bro. I'm just being 100, you feel me? And I'm not no street nigga. I don't want nobody to be thinking like, oh yeah, bro, this nigga Richie a street nigga. This nigga Richie basically saying that because he be in the streets and shit. Like, no, bro. I don't be in the streets. Like, you feel me? I'm one of them entertaining, funny people, you know, that was just around, you know. I did my dirt back in the day. I'm not gonna say I never, like, you feel me, did nothing fucked up, you feel me? I done did shit fucked up before. Ran off on motherfuckers, you feel me? I done motherfucking, like, I done sold drugs before, you feel me? I done did my little shit, you feel me? But I will say straight up, bro, like, I'm not a street nigga, bro. Like, you feel me? I done did some shit, but I'm not a street nigga, bro, you know. And I do feel like a lot of people has to come down to reality with that situation, bro. Like, you feel me? You have to come down in reality with that shit. Like, if you don't come down in reality and say straight up, like, oh, yeah, well, I'm not a real street nigga, then you just gonna basically be trying to push that street nigga narrative to yourself for the longest, bro. Like, you feel me? As a young kid, I used to always really like look at the streets. I used to always like fuck with them. You know, I used to always have people that was in the streets and they was doing their thing, but I just never was one of them type of niggas, bro. I really wasn't. I never wanted to be in no gang for real, you know, except for mine. Like, you know, I wanted to be a part of my own movement, you know, and I wouldn't even call my shit a gang. I call my shit a movement. I wanted to be a part of this movement, you know. I wanted to make my own movement so I can bring my own people in and we can honestly go towards this one goal, you know. Like, I never wanted to be in a gang for real. I feel like the gang shit is really fucked up. Like, you feel me? It's really fucked up because a lot of kids join gangs just to fit in, you know? A lot of kids join gangs just to fit in, bro. And by the time they actually get about that phase and grow up and understand that gangs is not all that, shit, they already locked in with the gangs. They'd already seen one of their brothers get killed and that done made them closer and they done probably slid and all that shit, you know? So, it's really fucked up, chat. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit's fucked up. Like, I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy, bro. Like, I promise you, I would never wish that shit on my worst enemy. I don't want nobody to go through no snitching, none of that. You know, and for the people who do snitch, bro, like, you know, y'all niggas need to die. Y'all need to die. And I really do mean that, you know, like, you feel me? If you snitch on a nigga and you out here just free and that nigga in jail, I feel like somebody got to slide on you, bro. Like, you feel me? One of his friends, one of his family, somebody got to slide on you, bro, because niggas got to take accountability, man. Now, I understand if you are a civilian, and let me get this straight. This is a public service announcement. If you are a civilian, then, hey, you feel me? Don't think straight up. It's lines. Yeah. It's lines in this shit.
Let's start there.
It's lines. But I will say straight up, bro, you feel me? I just don't fuck with the snitching shit myself. Yeah, personally, I'm not no street nigga. I'm not a gang banger. I'm not one of them niggas that, you know, be getting in all the trouble and all that shit. I'm not one of them type of niggas, but I do feel like it's the thing with morals, you know? You gotta have morals in your life. And that was just how I looked at it, man. Like, I looked at it as, gotta have morals, bro. So, you feel me? If that nigga gonna did snitch, then you feel me? I can't fuck with him, man. But, you know, if he just, like, I will say this, chat. The only way I will feel like Gunna is in a clear is if that nigga, on that.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hell yeah, man. Take that motherfucker to the head.
Nah, I ain't gonna take it to the head. I ain't gonna take it to the head, dog.
But no,
but I am gonna give me some little sip on, though.
I feel you, brother. Shit, you feel me? Throw a little song up in the juice type shit.
Yes, sir.
I feel that, brother.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. Back to what I was saying, chat. The only way I would feel like Gunna is basically not like on no snitch shit is if that nigga Young Thug said, if Young Thug told that nigga Gunna like, I need you to basically say this so you can get out and do what you gotta do, then I wouldn't really like put that shit on Gunna like that, you know? But I just honestly don't feel like he done talked to Thug. I don't. Happy single day, Mayo.
Listen, he probably didn't talk to Thug, directly. He probably didn't talk to Thug directly.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, Thug has yet to say
anything
about Gunna.
Now I can understand that.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I'm on Gunna's side, because it's like you got niggas like Dirt, you got niggas like Baby.
They know something.
You got they don't know nothing.
Niggas know something.
They don't know nothing at all. Cause look, it's like this. Only person that been to the trial date to go see my nigga in court was Mariah the Scientist and Quavo.
Yeah, I get
You
that.
feel what I'm saying?
I do get
Like
that.
I say, you got motherfuckers like Baby, you got motherfuckers like Dirt that's calling and labeling the Gunna a snitch when they don't know not a damn thing that's going on with the case. You feel what I'm saying?
I do understand that.
Now, I understand that they looking at it because he took a plea deal and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, Kai, if you was in that type of situation and a motherfucker come up to you and say, we need you to say this, but nothing you saying can be used in this court. Nothing you saying can be used in this trial.
You know what I'm saying? I put the Gunna situation in my fucking shoes so many times so I can understand the nigga. But I just really feel like Shane, they didn't have enough evidence on him to keep him for the RICO forever. So I feel like he was going to get out eventually.
He was going to get out.
Even if he didn't say the shit.
He was going to get out regardless.
So that's why I really feel like, bro, I wouldn't have said nothing in that situation.
My thing is, if I'm saying this shit and nothing is being used, bro. If nothing is being used, Gunna is no snitch.
No, I get that.
If nothing that I said is really hurting you in this case, and when I'm talking about you, I'm talking about Young Thug.
No, I get that.
You feel what I'm saying? If nothing that I'm saying is hurting you in this case, how am I being labeled a snitch?
But the only thing is, Shane,
Cause you gotta think.
Oh.
You gotta think. I'm not the only person up in this motherfucking case that up in this motherfucking RICO that took a motherfucking plea deal.
No, for sure niggas that's lying out here.
But yet, I'm the only one being labeled as a snitch.
Bro, the other niggas is not like big names. So
just
we
because,
not about
listen, I understand that, but that does not take away from the fact that they took the plea deal just like I did, and I'm the only one in this fucking RICO that's getting labeled as a snitch. It's because I'm a big artist.
Hell yeah. So
just because they smaller artists and they took the plea deal, they not getting labeled as snitches because they're smaller artists.
I think it wasn't televised the way that Gunna shit was televised. That's why they not looked at as a snitch. Because it could be a nigga that's lower in that shit and basically they took the same shit that he took. But the coverage of the case was not
them.
They not pointing towards them.
I understand it.
They're pointing towards them.
But when news broke and that other motherfucker was taking plea deals after Gunna took his plea deal, you feel what I'm saying? Like I say, motherfuckers was not saying that they was a snitch.
No, I can understand that.
I understand that they small artists and shit like that. They might not get the covers and shit like that, but it's like, bro, these are names that we know. These are faces that we've seen before.
I get that.
With YSL, with Gunna.
Yeah.
So if Gunna is getting labeled the snitch and he took the plea deal, why the fuck the niggas that we see him with take the plea deal? Why they not getting labeled as a snitch?
I will say this. I don't think that everybody knows about the other people who took the plea deals.
No, that's
like a lot of people know it, but a lot of people don't pay attention to it.
Cause I was about to say that shit came out.
Yeah, a lot of people don't pay attention to it.
That shit came out.
Niggas, and I feel like a lot of people not paying attention to it because it's not big artists.
I understand that.
So like a nigga like, you feel me? Like let's say this. If they talk about TG, right? It's the big niggas in TG, like you, Steph, Justin, niggas like that.
I didn't know you DM me.
Yeah, I was telling you that I was gonna stay up.
When I had one back upstairs.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Nah, this was before you came down here and shit. Cause I didn't know if you was sleeping now. I'm like, you feel me? Just texting.
Type shit. Okay.
So so you'll know and shit. So you won't be coming down like 9:30. Like, damn, you feel me? I didn't know you was up.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know how the fuck I'll be waking up, bro. Like around the exact same time every day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, bro, I wake up around the exact same time every day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Beginning of like end of the last week, I was sleeping in till 10. I'm not even gonna lie. I was actually kind of happy that I was actually sleeping a little bit later in the day and shit. Because it's like, man, it's like waking up be cool, coming down here chilling with you and shit. But it's like when you go downstairs and shit, I'll be just bored as hell.
I understand how that
I'll be
shit be.
bored as hell.
I be trying to fucking make a little time to stream and shit.
Hell yeah, I feel that shit. That's why I be like, shit, you gotta go downstairs. And I know you be tired from work and shit, so I don't be really tripping and shit. But I just be bored as hell. Like, man, I wish I would have stayed asleep for a little bit.
Nah, I get that shit, man. Like, I do. But like,
yeah, man, that gutter shit. I don't think my nigga is snitch though.
it's like I kind of do, but it's like at a rate. It's like I put that snitch shit to a 1 out of 10 scale.
Cause I got a question. What did he actually snitch and say?
Bro, he snitched and said this. Let's put in our technicalities. You come out with TG, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you are saying that this is a movement. You are on some shit like, this is not no gang at all. This is just me and my family. This is a movement.
Let's get it correct. Cause YSL was a gang first, before it was a movement.
I get that, but this is something that we.
But I understand. But you gotta also take account. You gotta think about their whole situation. Cause TG, that's not a gang. We know that TG is not a gang.
No, I know that. I was just saying that just to basically like do an example. But I understand what you're
but
saying.
You gotta think. YSL had a backstory before it came mainstream.
I get that.
You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta take account. You gotta think about that shit. YSL was a gang before Young Thug popped off and made it and flipped it to the clean version. You feel what I'm saying? It's everybody go through that rebranding and shit. Look at CMG. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody go through that rebranding because they was something else.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Look at Quality Control. They was something else. They had to clean up. They gotta clean up the image. Just look at Musa Gang. You feel me? You said you don't want to use that because you want to clean up the image.
Yeah.
You feel
and then I really thought about it. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. YSL is a game.
YSL is a game.
I do get it.
It's a game. But Thug,
like this.
He did the smart thing and made that game corporate.
Niggas was pushing that movement shit. So if you can, it would be to the point that if everybody says that this is a movement, people won't look at this as a gang.
But it done got to the fact where everybody know YSL is a gang. I can only say the only people that really is an in denial person of being YSL is the people that's really starting out to catch the wave. But if you know YSL from back then, like how you and me know YSL, you know that YSL is.
I knew when he first came out. Like I knew what type of time he was on.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like so in the eyes of everybody that's not in Atlanta. YSL is a record label. But like I say, if you in the know, you feel what I'm saying?
If you are a person that pay attention, yeah.
You gonna know that YSL really some shit.
I will say, when I first was listening to Gunna, my bad, listening to Thugger, 2014 type shit when Stoner and shit came out. I was looking, shit up on YouTube, looking up shit, on Thug type shit, because I honestly liked it, the nigga. I liked it how he was, moving and everything. This was, before the dress, but I do like how he was moving, after the dress, but I'm gonna tell you, this was,
and I feel like after regular, the dress, that's when he really started moving corporate. Yeah.
This is, regular. And the thing why I fucked with the nigga was, I remember Tiki coming back to the crib one time from Atlanta. And she was telling me, this nigga is, on fire in Atlanta right now. And this is when, this was, This was old days. This was that ooh eh. This was that I could pull up eat on that pussy and dip type shit.
Okay.
So she was telling me like the nigga he moved funny. He moved funny, but he a real street nigga though. You know? And when I really started looking up shit, I seen that he was really on some like I seen that he was part of like Sex Money Murder, which is like a umbrella under the Bloods type shit.
Yeah.
So Sex Money Murder is basically like, you feel me? I knew he was really like gangbanging.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, well, you feel me? This nigga like that. He probably pulled some.
You can
questionable
kill an
like
authentic gangbanger from a fugazi gangbanger.
Yeah.
Everybody knew 6ix9ine was a
Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
Yeah.
And if you look at motherfuckers' interviews, they was telling exactly what was gonna happen to that nigga. The moment that nigga get caught, watch out, cause that he's the type to tell.
Yeah, most definitely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Thug, when Thug came out up on that how he was when he first came out, everybody felt that shit because they actually knew that this nigga is really like that.
Yeah.
This nigga is really like that.
Cause boy, to get signed by Gucci Mane, cause that was the first thing I ever like found out about Thug and shit. That Gucci Mane, he was Gucci Mane artist. And I was like, what? Like, you feel me? Cause you know, niggas fucked with Gucci Mane growing up. Like, you know, a little summary chat. Like, you feel me? My brother was a real big Gucci fan, you know. Like, a lot of people around me was listening to Jeezy and shit. The Jeezy show love to Detroit. Like, Jeezy show real love to Detroit. So, a lot of people was listening to Jeezy, but, like, my brother, he was a Gucci fan, you know. So, I listened to a lot of Gucci, and I was a fan of Gucci. Well, I am still a fan of Gucci. And the thing was, Gucci signed a few motherfuckers that basically, you know, I fucked it with. For example, Waka Flocka Fame. I fucked it with Waka Flocka Fame. For example, OJ the Juice Man. I fucked it with OJ the Juice Man.
Even with his new artist. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, shout out to Pooh Shiesty. Shout out Big Scar.
Free my nigga Fujiato.
Yeah, shout out RP Big Scar. You feel me? Fujiato. Free Fujiato. You feel me? Like, it was niggas that honestly I seen.
Say his baby mama still ain't shit.
Like, no cap. I seen, you feel me, the nigga Gucci Mane develop artists. So when I seen Thug, I'm like, bro, he about to go the same route.
I'ma tell you.
And when Thug went a whole different route and that nigga Gucci basically sold Thug to a label, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga about to be the biggest nigga in Atlanta.
I'ma tell you. My first time hearing about Fujiato, bro, I was in motherfucking my nigga Monty be putting that shit on. My nigga Monte put that shit on.
That's Monte?
Yeah, that's Monte.
What, dreads? What the fuck?
That's why yesterday when you said like, bro,
the fuck?
when you like with the Rob situation and shit, that's why I'm like, bro, how can I forget Rob, bro?
It was just like, Shane, you didn't even say like nothing.
Cause it's something like if we was talking about Monte, not like how we talk about Monte now. I'm not about to ask you, Kai, do you remember Monte? You wanna know why, Kai? Cause I know for a fact you remember Monte. You feel what I'm saying? And if you remember Monte, I know you for a fact remember Rob. Because Rob, there was no Rob without Monte, and there was no Monte without Rob back in the day. They was glued to each other at the hip. They was literally the older Kyron and Shane.
They was. That's so funny. Because it was like that. That shit's so funny because they live right next to each other just like us and everything.
What light skin, what dark skin?
Like, bro, and Shane, I never really thought about it that way. I swear to God, I never thought about it that way.
I didn't either till just now until I said it.
Like, damn, it really was some... Because that was some niggas that just like, you feel me, they wasn't family, but niggas like became...
I'm gonna tell you, they for sure
family.
Became like big brothers when LaRob was off at college.
Man, bro, I'm gonna be 100, bro. Like, you feel me? The nigga Rob.
Even before that.
The nigga Rob, bro. Like,
even before that.
I promise you, when Rob was like 13.
The fuck am I talking about?
I promise you, bro. When Rob was like 13, that nigga Rob was coming to play Halo with Will and motherfucking LaRod type shit.
Yeah, I'm knowing.
So, like, you feel me? That nigga was already like big bro back then.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I just said. Like they
And
like big brothers.
That was like about 16. It was about like 16 by the time LeRide, went to college type shit. Cause I feel like they like 2 years younger than. Cause bro, Monte. Well, Tika told me that she used to date Monte, so I know Monte got to be like Tika age, or a year older than Tika. They can't be too far apart from each other. And Tika only 2 years older than. Tika only 2 years younger than.
Right.
LeRide type shit. So they gotta be in that 92, 93.
So he about 29 to 31.
Type shit. You feel me? And
no, cause you say 29, 31, cause Tika 30. Tika 30.
So most definitely.
So he gotta be older than Tika or a year. He gotta be a year younger than Tika, same age as Tika, or a year older than Tika.
And I know that nigga Rob for sure. Cause I'm gonna tell you, they all had to be like Tika age. Cause bro, literally, Dex used to go to school with Tika all the time. So it's to the point, if they used to go to school all the time.
So like I said, is that they either this 1 year older, the same age, or a year younger? They're either 29, 30, or 31.
You got a point with that for sure, because it gotta be. But yeah, most definitely. I knew it was real when Dad used to tell them niggas like, man, put up the real when y'all done type shit. I know it got real then, boy, cause nigga, them nights right there.
Niggas was out.
I'm talking about niggas out to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Niggas was outside.
Nigga, out to 3 o'clock in the morning. Hoping.
Especially when my dad had that light that went on top of
oh boy. Oh man. Shane, the only reason why I can't forget that light is how long it took us to put that bitch up. Shane, that shit took a day and a half to put that bitch up. I promise you that bitch took a day and a half to put that bitch up. And I swear.
The rim on the block was developing so much, bro, that nigga dad thought about getting a motherfucking shot clock.
Man. I remember when he was. I remember when he said that shit. Now damn man. Honestly, you feel me? Them motherfuckers, like, bro, motherfuckers, bro.
That nigga was thinking about getting a shot clock, and I'm just thinking like, damn, a shot clock would be crazy.
Yeah, shot clock, insane on that motherfucker, really. But yeah. Like, that nigga, he was a real nigga. Like, that was a real nigga, bro. He would throw them niggas a rim around the corner and shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Told the niggas, like, you feel me? If y'all can't come on the block, if we ain't got the rim out right at the moment, y'all got 24/7 rim right here.
Okay.
Nigga, bro, my daddy was a real nigga, dog. Like, my daddy, he looked out for all the kids on the block. Like, he made sure, because, like, you feel me? When you look out for motherfuckers, that give the love to you. So motherfuckers won't do bullshit like, rob y'all or steal from y'all or shit like that. Because, you feel me? That nigga, I think mama told me, like, you feel me? Or somebody told me, like, you feel me? That nigga, you feel me? Rob used to put, like, mama and dad hip on everybody up in the neighborhood type shit. I think it was LeRide. But somebody told me, like, you feel me, that nigga, Rob used to basically, tell mama and about the motherfuckers, like, you feel me, the good kid up in that bitch, and the niggas that, you feel me, that's, on that robbing shit.
Cause mama and dad, they been on the block for a long time. You feel me? So I could understand Rob putting hip to the kids that's coming up in age and shit. That's like, yeah, watch out for him because he be doing this. And
that shit is really crazy because, bro, like, nigga, mama showed me a video and shit. She got like a CD video, like niggas like on the block and shit. Like when I was a kid, like this was like 2001 type shit. Mm-hmm. And boy, like on that bitch, you feel me? Like boy, Monte was down there with niggas. Monte was about fucking 12 years old, fucking 11 years old. Matter of fact, not even 11, because this is like 2001, so Monte was a kid. Like, Tika was a kid.
Because I was about to say 2005, Tika and Guy was 10. Because I know that because they was in 5th grade. I know that.
Man.
I know that for a fact. They was in 5th grade.
So this was like younger than that, bro. And I remember seeing Monte, like on the video and shit, they had like, I forgot who was recording. Uncle Ed was recording type shit. Nigga, Uncle Ed had a camera and shit, bro. The nigga Uncle Ed was recording this shit. And Monte was walking up the block and shit. Nigga, Lil Monte. I'm like, dang. Lil Monte. Like, damn, man. I'm like, bro. So, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, you feel me? Monte, Dante, Janae, China, y'all my babies. Y'all just know that. I know we haven't talked to each other in a long time. But we're gonna do some shit. We're gonna do some special shit, you feel me? When we got y'all on stream, we're gonna do some special shit. Like we're gonna do some special shit for my nigga Monte. If we get Monte and Rob on stream, oh, we gotta do something. Yeah, we did a nigga I walk on the block.
I don't even know my nigga Dante Instagram in there.
Oh yeah, Dante. Yeah, I be seeing Dante on Janae Snap sometime and shit. So I know my nigga straight type shit. I mean, not her Snap, her Instagram and shit.
Yeah, I don't really follow nobody on that bitch but Monte.
But boy, I haven't seen Monte. Damn, Monte got trees, dog. Oh, bro, my nigga Monte got trees. Boy, he gonna see me and be like, damn, you got trees too? I'm like, yeah, I got trees too. I got trees too. My nigga, boy. My nigga Monte, boy. Oh, bro, I remember when my nigga Monte was getting tatted, bro. I'm talking about that summer that Monte got tatted. That nigga literally got a whole 2 sleeves. I'm talking about a whole summer, y'all. This nigga literally got 2 sleeves in one summer. Or at least 1 sleeve, bro. I remember nigga had the whole shit going. Nigga had a snake going down his motherfucking, man, that shit. Damn, I remember when Rob got his first tattoo. I remember when Rob got the R in the... R with the crown, nigga. I mean, we got the R with the crown, nigga. Hey, shout out to the E with the crown, man. I remember when that nigga got the R with the crown on that bitch. And then, you feel me, like about motherfucking shit, like about, I'll say like a year later and shit, he got the Q with the crown on that bitch.
The Q with the crown.
And now look at me, I got an E with a crown. Then I got to get the E with the crown tatted and shit. I got to see what ticket shit look like. But nah, that shit really crazy, y'all. Like, you feel me? It's real lore, you know. Like, niggas had days on the block, you feel me? Like, niggas was really, we was broke. Niggas was broke, bro. Like, I don't want y'all to think straight up that niggas just basically came up and niggas had paper all the time. Like, nah, you feel me? Niggas was fucked up, man. Niggas was fucked up just like y'all, you feel me? Niggas was fortunate to have, like, entertainment, though. Like, you know, I will say, like, you feel me? My dad, he was a big person on entertainment, so he always kept the games around. You know, I will say straight up, like, we didn't keep cable, though. Like, you feel me? We had cable at one time. Like, oh, man. Remember them DirecTV days?
Man.
Boy, that was the days when we had DirecTV, bro. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck happened. I really don't. To this day, that nigga it was gone. The DirecTV was gone. And shit, niggas was just up in that bitch watching fucking movies. Every night. I'm talking about chat. Every single night watching movies. Nigga, we done watched All About the Benjamins at least about 1,000 times. Me and Shane. Like, if you put both of our shit together, it's got to be at least 1,000 times. Niggas watch All About the Benjamins 1,000 times. Welcome on Wasco Jenkins. Niggas watch that bitch 1,000 times. I remember, bro, remember when we used to have that Space Jams cassette tape?
Hell yeah.
Boy, we watched Space Jams about 1,000 times.
You say All About the Benjamins?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was the first one.
Okay.
That was the first one on the fucking list right there. All the Fridays, let's just put all the Fridays up in there. Like, nigga, the first one, second one, third one, nigga, all of them. All them bitches was getting watched. Okay. And then when we start getting to shit, you start getting shit like the Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, that bitch used to say it. That bitch used to stay in on replay.
That bitch done got played. I'm talking about chat. Niggas played that bitch so much as a kid that we broke the disc. Niggas broke the first disc, bro. My daddy had to wait till he could find another one at a pawn shop just to buy the whole another one. So he'd be like, "Oh yeah, don't touch this." Like, nigga, we broke the motherfucking disc. How much niggas was watching the Dave Chappelle, and it was season 2, y'all. And season 1 was already fucked up. He fucked that bitch up. Like season 1 was fucked up already.
Trying to see like what else niggas used to watch.
The nigga porn. The nigga had my daddy used to basically keep his shit like, you know how all parents got their little spots and shit, you feel me? They got their little spots. Nigga reach into the little.
Bro, I remember I remember when Denny
Yeah.
Bro, I forgot what game we was looking for, bro. Bro, but we was downstairs and shit, and the futon was like laid out to a bed and shit, cause Diddy had spent the night and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, dad had came downstairs early as fuck. Woke everybody up. Hey, I need y'all to find this, this, that. This nigga Denny tall ass got up and he had saw up over the thing and shit. The nigga had grabbed it. He was like, "Oh, is this it?" Had pulled it down. He was like, "Oh no, never mind."
He's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Hey,
like,
Dad just starts day. Dad just sitting there like this.
Listen, man, don't go up there.
Dog.
Cause bro, it's just so funny,
That was a
bro.
funny ass day right there.
That's some funny ass shit, bro. Like,
That was a funny ass day right there.
dog, that nigga. But yeah, but the nigga had the flicks down there. That's number 6. Flicks is number 6. Like, and don't act like y'all niggas ain't never watch porn, nigga. We all watch porn.
It's like we really ain't watch movies during the day.
Not during the day. It'd be like at nighttime for
Yeah, because
real.
I'm about to say during the day we pretty much played the game.
Yeah.
Or we wasn't playing the game. We was watching.
Or active.
We was active or really watching Disney Channel for real.
Yeah.
We was on Disney Channel heavy.
You see, I was talking about the days that we ain't had a cable type shit. See, when we ain't had a cable, it was really one of them either niggas is outside or niggas playing the game. You either 3 things. You either outside, you either play the game, or you motherfucking watching the movie. But you ain't really watching the movie because that's really like one of them when everybody get in the house type of things. You feel me? When, you know, Shane, Wallace, me, everybody up in the house.
Good morning, go. Niggas to wake up, do what they gotta do. Niggas to cut up the game. Niggas to play the game.
Man.
Then niggas to go outside.
Man.
Niggas to be outside for the whole day.
Whole fucking day. I'm talking about
day.
at least a good 8 hours, y'all.
Then niggas like when the day over, niggas get in the crib, you know, take a shower.
Take showers and shit.
Why niggas, you know, everybody can take a shower at the same time.
Yeah.
So why
one bathroom, y'all.
So why niggas, while one person in the shower and shit, other 2 niggas might be playing the game or, you know, watching TV or some shit. Then it's just gonna flip out like that. Then once niggas get done, everybody get done taking a shower, niggas either gonna play the game together, watch TV together, or we gonna motherfucking
niggas gonna do something, wrestle or something.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, it depends on what's about to happen. Cause if mama or dad cook, we gonna for sure play the game. Once we get the food, we gonna watch TV.
Hell yeah. Watching TV like a motherfucker too.
You feel what I'm saying? Either way it go, if we get some food, we either gonna be playing the game, we gonna get the food, we gonna turn on some TV or watch it.
Like, man, bro, I swear to you, bro. Them days back in the day was like priceless, man, cause it's a lot of motherfuckers that just don't know, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers was outside, you know? Like, I fucking love. That's why I really love sports and hooping. I mean, that's why I love sports and games so much. Cause our childhood revolved around that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, you had to be athletic growing up, you know.
Nah, you ain't even have to be athletic.
You had to know how to catch the ball, though.
You just had to make the team. Yeah, for real.
You had to know how to catch that ball, and you gotta know how to motherfucking run that route.
No, because I'm gonna tell you, you just had to be on a team. You just had to be on a team. For real.
Yeah, you'll learn.
Because even the niggas that was terrible, they were still a part of the team, and we still have memories with them.
Yeah. Ooh, because there's some bench warmer niggas that for sure. My niggas though. My niggas.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you just had to be a part of that team. You be a part of the team, you're gonna have the memories.
Man, bro. Yeah, I will say that most definitely, because bro, every year that I was on a basketball team, bro, this shit was just so memorable. Like, it was just so fun. But then the years that I just basically quit or I just didn't make the team, it was just like, shit, y'all niggas just doing y'all, I'm doing me. Alright, bro, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, 10th grade, nigga, I'm talking about no basketball, nigga, I was fucking with the hoes. What the fuck? Nigga, 9th grade niggas was on that type of time. Niggas was just basically like, I ain't wanna, bro, I'm gonna tell you why I play basketball. I ain't wanna basically work out on some football shit because, bro, I went up in that bitch a couple times and niggas was lifting like a motherfucker. I'm talking about, I'm gonna be 100, chat. These niggas was lifting weights, bro. I'm talking about, And nigga, they had me up in that bitch lifting weights and shit. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, first day I went up in that bitch lift weights and shit. Nigga, next day, bro, I was sore for at least about a good 2 weeks. No, I'm saying a week and a half, bro. I was sore for a week and a half. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to this shit, boy. As soon as basketball started, I was about to play basketball, nigga. And shit, you feel me? That's how that shit went 9th grade, but shit, 10th grade, it was over.
Man, I'm not going to this shit.
Yeah, 10th grade, that shit was over, nigga. I'm like, boy, shit. Nigga, as soon as football season over, nigga, I need to be active. I need to be active, nigga. What the fuck? I'm trying to play, nigga, I'm not trying to play basketball, nigga. I'm trying to fuck with the hoes. You feel me? I will say, most definitely, 11th grade year, they hold me, though. They hold me. Nigga ain't even fucking... They hold me on making the team, bro. I think the coach was on some bullshit, though. The coach hold me, though. Nigga cut me from that motherfucker. I'm like, fuck. Didn't he make that bitch? Ah, man, it was some times, though. It was some times, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. But I was really like a football nigga, chat. I played football all my years. I will say I played football a little bit when I was in Little League. I only played like 3 years of Little League type shit. So I really ain't... Like, it was niggas that was up in Little League that played all 7 years, you know? So, I'm not going to be advanced like the niggas that was playing like 7 years, you know? And we got an interview with Zoe. We're going to talk about a little bit of that with Zoe and shit. But, yeah, most definitely, like, you feel me? A nigga that was more experienced, them niggas was just way harder. They was just way harder, bro. It took me to, like, my 3rd year of playing football for real until I actually was nice. Like, I will say my 2nd year, I was okay. I just wasn't better than a lot of motherfuckers that was on the team. Like, and that was really, like, how it was that year because it was just a lot of niggas that was, like, really like that on that team, you know? It was a lot of niggas that was really like that. Like, you know, shit. But, yeah, to be 100, bro, it was really... just patience, bro, in football, bro. Like, you can't just... Like, I know you were trying to get hard. Like, you want to get hard quick because that's how it was with my freshman year, bro. Man, my first year playing football when I was like 11 years... No, I was like 10 years old, y'all. When I first started playing football, I wanted to be hard so bad, y'all. I wanted to be nice. I tried my hardest, but I just wasn't hard. Shane, you know that shit be fucking with you when you try your hardest and you not hard. That shit fucked me up, chat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It fucked me up so bad that I didn't even want to play that next year because my self-esteem was like, I'm just not better than these niggas. And then when we talk the zone shit, like I'm gonna really like go into real detail about it because it's really like real funny how the way that shit went. But I ain't gonna lie, chat. That shit is hilarious, bro. Like it's one of them things that like you would try to be so hard at it, but it's really patience and learning football. Like I wasn't really learning the game of football. I was just so infatuated about what was going on. Like Shane, you know that feeling of when you see them niggas run out to the field and you see them all with the jerseys and all with the, you be like, I just want to be out there. I just want to play. And man, that shit just fucked me up, Chad. It fucked me up so bad because, nigga, I just wasn't good. I wasn't good. I wasn't really like hand-to-eye coordinator at that time, you feel me? So that shit made me to the point that I wasn't really that good. But I was still out there trying. I was trying. And when you try, you get better. Because the next time I played, I was getting better. Throughout the year, I was getting better. Then that next year, shit, I was good enough to start. So, and then as soon as I got to high school, I started throughout all my high school years on varsity. Started. So, it took a little minute. I wish I would have played when I was like I wish I would have played like B-team. Cause bro, you feel me? I would have been very polished by the time I got to the 18. I would have been so polished. I just fucked up, y'all. I just fucked up myself, just low self-esteem, not thinking that I could be out there and do it. Cause bro, them niggas, bro, it was like that first year chat. Oh, let me tell y'all, man. It's story time. So basically, nigga, my older cousin, rest in peace to Liddell, you feel me? Rest in peace, my nigga. He basically asked my pops to let me play football type shit, you know? Cause he was just on some shit like, yeah, y'all don't really got him into no sports and shit. And he just running around and doing whatever and shit. Y'all just ain't got him into no sports and shit. Let him come play football. And you feel me? My pops was really on some shit like nah type shit, you feel me? And my mom's was really on some shit like, well, if he wanna do it, then we can try it out. And basically, my mama asked me with Liddell and shit one day, like, you know, do you wanna try out? Like Liddell got a job for the Eastside Falcons and shit. He gonna coach another team, but if you want to try out, you can play on a little team. And I'm like, oh shit, you feel me? The opportunity was crazy, Shane. I'm like, I get to play like on a real football team, like with real players, a real equipment, real shit. He like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool then. So fast forward a little bit, we gonna go to the first practice. First practice, I go to that bitch. We ain't got no pads on and shit like that. This is like early June. This is like early June, Shane. This is like early June. So you feel me? We out there. It's a couple players that's like, you know, this is when I first found out about like, you know, veterans and rookies, you know. Like veterans is a player that done played a year before, you know. This is a vet. A player that done basically went through struggles last year, but they better this year. But the thing was that Liddell never told me that these niggas basically was the fucking hardest team the year before. Like these niggas made it to the championship the year before. So I'm basically on a team that was a championship team the year before, Shane. You know, with niggas that basically is like real talented. Niggas that's like really out there balling type shit. And you feel me? Them niggas was when I first came out there and shit, my cousin, he introduced me to the coach. Like you feel me? He introduced me to the my nigga Coach Ted. He introduced me to Coach Ted at first. The head coach Shane was Coach Gantley. Wait. Was it Coach Gantley? Yeah, it was Coach Gantley. See, Coach Ted, he was like the wide receiver coach and shit. So, no, Coach Ted was the DB coach. The nigga basically took me over there. The DB coach, you think was like, yeah, woo woo. Basically, yeah, you trying to try out for y'all team and shit. You trying to play with y'all. And basically, he like, shit, what's good? Like, you know, what you be doing? And I told him like I was gonna play running back and corner type shit. And that nigga like, yeah, you feel me? I got a couple corners, so it's like it's gonna be kind of like, you know, you feel me? But if you want to play, you know, we can try you out type shit. And I'm talking about the head coach came over there, Coach Ganley. Nigga started talking on my cousin type shit. Was on some shit like, yeah, this my little cousin. He want to play with y'all type shit. And he like, yeah, how old is you type shit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 10 type shit. You know, and he like, yeah, what you be playing type shit? And I'm like, yeah, I play running back and corner type shit. First thing that nigga told to me, he like, well, yeah, if you ain't running the ball like Petaway and Zoe, then you ain't running the ball. That's the first thing that nigga told me. Like when I said, can I play running back? That nigga like literally, if you not running the ball like Petaway and Zoe, then you shouldn't even run it. And the shit was just so funny, y'all, because I didn't know who the fuck these two niggas was. Like, I didn't have a clue who the fuck Petaway and Zoe was. I wasn't on the team last year, so I didn't see them niggas go to the championship. I ain't see what they did. They ain't had no film on it either, you know. So I'm like, bro, who the fuck is these two niggas? And basically, I started talking to the team and shit. We was, you know how Penry Park is and shit? Like, you know the little baseball diamond right there and they got little bleachers on the back?
Yeah.
That's why I was sitting that type shit. That's what the C team was at.
I was sitting there my first day. That's where I met Richiee at.
Because I thought you was over there by the goalpost and shit. Because, you know, on the 18, you got to be by the goalpost.
No, I was over there by the goalpost, by the, but they have bleachers over there. No, not the baseball diamond. I wasn't at the baseball diamond. I was by the
basketball court.
Basketball court.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's where I was at. Damn, that's the baseball diamond. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, no cap.
What you talking about.
That's where the C teamers be at over there on that side.
Yeah,
you know, the opposite side from the 18.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, yeah, straight up, y'all. So, straight up, a nigga just basically, let me cut on a little reference so y'all can know a little song from the East Side Falcons and shit. You feel me? Let me cut on a little something. Cause it's story time, y'all. It's story time. All right, y'all. I actually played in this game. I'm gonna show y'all this game soon. I actually played in this game. I didn't play in this game, but I was there. I wasn't there. I actually was there and didn't play though. But I will show y'all the game that I played in. But I will say straight up, chat. Straight up, this is the team right here. The red and black. Man, the black, white, and red team is the team that I was on. Type shit. So we at the first practice. And I tell the coach type shit, you feel me? Whoop whoop. Basically, I say straight up to them niggas like, hey, you know, I want to play running back type shit. These niggas basically tell me straight up, if you ain't running the ball like this nigga right here, number 5, and you ain't running the ball like number 1, right here. These two niggas right here, they was really on some shit like, you not running the ball like them, then you're not on it. And, you know, I want to show y'all, I'm going to show y'all this one right here. Because this one, you can actually look at the highlights and you can actually see exactly how this nigga run. He was a little older at the time, but the nigga was running that bitch. Like, the nigga was running one of them type shit. But I will say, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was crispy. I'm gonna tell y'all. On my daddy grave, this is me right here. Number 25. Riding that bench, boy. So, all y'all niggas that be on some shit like, bro, you feel me? I started my whole life and all that shit, bro. Nigga, they don't be like that for everybody, nigga. Now, I'll show you highlights when I was hard, though. I'm gonna show you highlights when I was hard. I'm just saying, you feel me, nigga? I was on the bench. I was on the bench. There's the niggas that was harder. That's how that shit be. But I want y'all to see exactly how, that's my nigga Petaway right there. I'm gonna show you Zoe in a second, you feel me? I know all these niggas right here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This play was crazy. The nigga scored off this motherfucker. I remember that shit. He put out the first touchdown of the game. No cap. And them niggas thought they was so hard when they did that shit. That's Petaway. This right here, this man was a young man running that ball. He was nice. He was one of them. Like, this right here, this was my nigga Marlo. This was my brother. Like, I want y'all to understand how cool me and Marlo is. Marlo, my brother, to the point that if I seen that nigga right now, this is my brother. Like, how is your mama? How's your brother doing? How's both of your brothers doing? This is my nigga right here. He know my brother, I know his brothers. It's my nigga. Like, you feel me? My nigga Marlo, he was a hitter too. No cap. My nigga was a hitter. But I ain't gonna, you feel me? I ain't gonna show the whole video right now. I'm just trying to give y'all a glimpse on, you feel me? Okay, this right here is one of the perfect plays to show what Petaway was on. The nigga basically was about to get tackled by these two niggas. Lil Man makes the block. I know, Lil Man sound crazy, but that's what we called him at the time. My nigga out here now. But Lil Man makes the block. Basically, the nigga Petaway outruns the nigga Chris. How I know Chris? Nigga Chris basically played for Northwestern shit. The nigga was hard to sell type shit. Nigga outran Chris. And straight up, bro, this nigga basically, I remember this point right here. This nigga right here is a perfect description of what niggas was on when we seen this play. It was to the point, this nigga, I promise you, if you was there live, you would have knew straight up that this nigga was gonna score that bitch. It wasn't a nigga that was gonna catch this nigga. Like, the nigga Petaway was really like that, no cap. This nigga was really, really like that, no cap. Like, my nigga was really like that. Like, you feel me? I don't know what my nigga doing right now, but Petaway, come get that stream, baby. You already know shit, I'm getting so soon. Baby, come get that stream. Y'all ain't gonna lie to you. Shit was so hard that City Ballers had to rewind the shit. Yeah, it was no way that nigga was getting caught. That nigga, he one of them. And this is my nigga Zoe. This right here is my nigga Zoe. See, Zoe, I'ma say this real shit. Like, you feel me? I seen both of them niggas play. And I understand that a lot of niggas basically have their own judge. It's subjective between who was better between them two. I feel like Zoe had the better all-around game. Zoe could play defense. He could play offense. I'm not saying that Petaway couldn't play defense. It was just Petaway's strength was running that ball. Like, if you give him that ball, he gonna tote that bitch. Zoe, he was more of a, he can do it all. He can catch the ball. He can block for the man. Nigga Zoe, Zoe was all around the field. But having the ball in Zoe's hands was a great thing to do. Like, because Zoe was one of them niggas that was gonna make plays type shit. Like, you know, And I'm not just trying to like, you know, dick suck these niggas and nothing. I'm just trying to let y'all know who these niggas is before I start telling my story. But I ain't gonna lie, I think they gonna show another one with Petaway, boy. That nigga, yeah, you feel me? I say straight up, bro, that nigga Petaway, he just one of them, he was one of them running backs that was just, like, Petaway was a real playmaker. That's really what it was. Like, the nigga was a real life playmaker. And like Zoe, he was an all-around threat. That's really what I want to say. Like, you know, like no dick sucking, but it was really like that with them too. Like, you feel me? Zoe was an all-around threat, and that nigga Petaway was just a playmaker. Like, that nigga's gonna make plays. Every game that he played in, I bet money he made plays. Like, I don't think straight up that the nigga wasn't, like, you feel me? I don't know. Ever since I seen the nigga, he was hard. Like, nigga, I don't know if he had an ass time. But yeah, that's when that nigga, did that shit. But yeah, see, boom. The nigga just a playmaker. The nigga was just one of them playmakers. So, we're gonna pause it right there. We pause it right there. Now, check. Back to the story. Straight up, we at the first practice. Coach tell me straight up that I gotta run the ball like these two niggas type shit. And I didn't know who the fuck these niggas was. Like, not from a can of paint. I didn't know who the fuck these two niggas was. So I'm talking to niggas at the like at the practice and shit. And they telling me straight up like, this nigga, Petaway, the hardest nigga to ever like be in this motherfucker. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Y'all talking about this nigga that hard? And straight up, you feel me? I ended up finding out like when I watched the game, because I want to tell y'all how this little league shit. This little league shit with D team, that's the youngest. C team, that's the second youngest. B team is like when you get a little up there, and A team is when before high school. So it's like 7 through 14, 7, 8-year-olds D team, 9, 10-year-olds C team, you know, et cetera, et cetera. 13, 14, 18 type shit. And real shit, I was on the C team at the time, and it was on the B team at the time. So I never seen these niggas in action, and this was in that type of mode. Never seen them niggas in action at that moment, but I always knew, like, you feel me, them niggas said that them niggas was hard. So that's just what it was.
I'm tell you, I'm happy that you had an introduction to Petaway the way you had an introduction to Petaway.
Yeah, the shit was just crazy.
My introduction to Petaway was pretty kind of different because I seen that nigga like gameplay wise. You feel what I'm saying? But that introduction to Paul,
Woo!
that introduction to Paul was crazy.
Right, I'm gonna show y'all who Paul is.
I'm talking about freight train. You see my size. You see my size. I don't know why cuz did that to me. They set me up. Him, Pip, Donnie, all of them.
He like, bro.
All of them, they set me up. They like, yeah, first day of practice, first day we pass on. Yeah, Shane, come here.
But
they like, you stand third in line. Right behind Paul.
Like, bro, what?
Because first it was Zoe and Paul. Because Zoe was first. Then it was Paul, so they smacked. They, you know.
Did Zoe do that?
No. Come on now.
Did Paul do that to him?
It's like they came on. We all know who won, but let's say Zoe held his own. You feel what I'm saying?
Why did he held his own?
You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no getting Zoe to the ground. They like hit and they like took him out of bounds type shit. You feel like past the calls and shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm getting the feeling of like you feel what I'm saying, what's going on. Okay, they hit. You feel what I'm saying? Then they swap out. And then Paul get the ball. And then it's me.
Ooh.
They want me to try to tackle Paul.
I just want to give y'all a description on who Paul is.
They want me to try to tackle Paul.
Cause we have a picture of Paul too.
And boy, I thought Paul and Zoe was related. Oh God, I thought the niggas was related, bro.
Let's all right, y'all. This nigga right here. This nigga right here. This right here is Paul. Big, fast, all that.
No Diddy.
That is Paul. Big ass nigga. To the point.
Yep. They wanted me to try to tackle that nigga.
To the point, Petaway was actually a big ass nigga, but compared to Paul, that nigga Petaway was a little nigga. Well, not even a little nigga, but Petaway wasn't as big as Paul. I would say that. Paul was a big ass nigga, so for you to hit against Paul your first day, I give it to you, boy. You got some shit.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
But
They did me some justice.
I'm gonna be 100, y'all. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to the first practice, and basically we out there doing push-ups and sit-ups and shit. And I'm like, bro, this shit smooth right here. You feel me? I can do push-ups, sit-ups and shit. And then, bro, I was going hard at that shit. Like, going real hard, Shane. So I'm thinking, like, bro, I'm impressing motherfuckers. I'm in that bitch just doing shit. And, bro, right after that shit, we do one-on-ones. And when I say, Shane, I was so tired on the one-on-ones, bro. I'm talking about, nigga. I was in that bitch so tired. I got dusted so bad by first one-on-one, nigga. He damn near sent me over there with the lineman. Bro. Cause he like, bro, is you fast? Cause it was like, bro, he just really nigga just dusted you like. And I'm like, bro, look, y'all. The nigga basically dusted me to the point that I looked at real slow. And when I got to play receiver, I basically got a good route off on the nigga. I had to run a slant. So I actually got a good slant off on him, but I tried to catch the ball with my body. And basically the shit just bounced off my shit like boom. Like, you feel me? And then I didn't catch the ball type shit. And at that point, nigga, coach like, bro, this nigga he don't got the skill. He don't got the skill. And I'm like, bro, it's my first time out here, y'all. Like, this is like, y'all gotta give me a second. Y'all gotta give me a second to really, like, get into it. But no, I'm gonna be 100. Like, you feel me? A nigga just liked the football. Like, I liked it how they was in the game. I liked it how motherfuckers was just playing. I liked it how motherfuckers was running plays. But I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I was just out there just running around, bro. And I didn't really like hitting too, y'all. Like, you feel me? We're gonna go from that first practice. I was doing that at first with the defense and shit because it was a defensive day. Because back then it was defensive day, then it was offensive day. So the next day was offensive day type shit. And basically, nigga, when I was with the running backs and shit, everything was going smooth at first. Niggas had me playing fullback. That shit was running. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I really liked the fullback at first. Like, that shit, like, I feel like coach would have really like experienced something playing fullback. But the nigga basically was on some shit like he said that we already got a fullback type shit. And this was like ride type shit. This was ride. So he was like, high ride type shit. He played fullback. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, who the fuck is high ride type shit? And the nigga basically, the nigga ride, I had to ask the nigga, but you feel me? I think his family like went through some shit at that time and he wasn't there.
Type shit.
But the nigga, like, Rod came like first or second game.
I remember that nigga being absent.
Yeah, he came like first, second game type shit.
I remember that nigga.
But really like second game type shit. Like the nigga Rod, I think his family like house caught on fire or something type shit. And you feel me? That nigga wasn't there like at first type shit. You feel me? But he was like, yeah, I do got a fullback already, but you feel me? You know, and it was on some shit like he was gonna work at me at the fullback position and shit. But what happened was like, bro, and I fucked myself up. I tricked myself out, Shane. Cause nigga, the 4-way scrimmage came, right? Like, you know, the 4-way. And basically at the 4-way scrimmage, they had me they was just doing on some feeling shit. They was just on some shit like just play lineman right now, just block type shit. And basically, nigga, I blocked these two niggas, bro. And I swear to God, Shane, I blocked this one nigga like at least about 10, 15 yards up the field type shit. Cause the nigga was like one of them soft ass niggas type shit. But he wasn't like soft, but he was one of them weak niggas type shit. So I just basically bullied the nigga like 10, 15 yards. Tricked myself to the point that coach basically put me at lineman the next fucking practice. He put me at lineman the next fucking practice, bro. And then straight up the nigga basically, when I was not good at lineman, the nigga just basically kept me at lineman type shit. Because the nigga already got Rod back. Then when Rod wasn't playing, he literally had two running backs already. So he was just swapping them niggas out. So basically, nigga, I was gonna be either a third string fullback or I was gonna be a second string lineman type shit. And I just had to be a second string lineman. But I nigga did, like, you feel me? I played a little bit of fullback, bro. It wasn't like all that shit. Like, you feel me? It was just a little bit type shit. Like, that's why I had a lower number type shit. I had number 44 and shit. Like, remember I had number 58 at first at the benefit game and shit. Because that's when them niggas was on some, and come on, like, play lineman type shit. But then, you feel me, I ended up transferring. I ended up, like, switching my number to number 44 and shit when the nigga, like, started playing a little bit of fullback a little bit. But I still wasn't getting no PT, though. Like, I wasn't getting no PT at all, y'all. Like, I was on the bench. Like, you feel me? I was on the bench. But I honestly did like fullback, bro. And I really wanted to play running back, bro. Like, you feel me? But, Shane, when you told me straight up, like, you feel me? Like, you just wasn't there. Like, you feel me? Like, when they was good for that shit. They was good to play running back and shit. You wasn't good enough type shit. You gotta learn how to block. And I think that's why coach put me at lineman type shit, because that nigga like, bro, if you don't know how to block, you can't play fullback type shit. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Shane.
I understand, because that's full. That's
nigga, you gotta know how to
the fullback
pull through.
Is a blocking job.
You feel me? You gotta know how to pull through when you play fullback. But yeah, Coach Gant just basically had me at like lineman and fullback, bro, and it was like the shit wasn't no cakewalk, y'all, bro. And then I couldn't really play lineman like that, and nigga like, and because I couldn't play lineman, nigga was just on some shit like, oh yeah, well he really can't play then. And it's like, what you mean? We had me at fullback at first. I liked it, that shit, but I will say, I knew that next year, Shane, it was gonna get real. I'm like, bro, it's gonna be a backfield. Cause you gotta think about it, nigga. It was Tony and that nigga Ty and that nigga Karan was playing in the backfield on my first year. Then you gotta add Rod to that motherfucker too. So I'm really like a fifth string running back at this point, Shane. A fifth string fucking running back, bro. And then when you really put it in perspective, the nigga Fowl was there too, but the nigga had to play lineman at first and shit, because we didn't have enough linemen. So that would have been the sixth string running back. Then, if I really put it in perspective, that next year when I came, I was gonna be like 6-7 stream. I was gonna be like 6-7 stream. Cause nigga Petaway, Zoe, that was there. It was another nigga there. My nigga Marlon was there. The nigga motherfucking bro, it was just a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas was there. So, we'll say, wasn't my time yet. It really wasn't my time yet, Chad. But we'll say, Chad, I did have my time. And when my time came, I did what I had to do. But yeah, everybody not hard. Everybody not hard when they first start off, bro. So let's be 100. Basically what happened was, you hear me? I played this certain position and shit that I didn't really fuck with. Didn't really like lineman type shit. Niggas didn't really want to swoop me back at fullback. So we just did what we had to do. Then basically, didn't do that shit that year. Came back that next year, you feel me? I mean, I came back like about 2-3 years later and shit when I got a little older. And that's where basically I had number 25 and shit. And we basically, we had a good season, you feel me? We had both good seasons. Like, both of the seasons that I was, at that point, both of the seasons we made it to the semifinals, you know? And the semifinals was like the AFC, NFC championship type shit. You feel me? In football terms, like in NFL terms, you know. And we made it far, but we just never like won type shit, you know. And we had good enough teams, no cap. We did. We had straight teams, like, you feel me? If niggas would have worked a little harder, we could have won. But you know, just wasn't there yet. Like, I wasn't good enough yet, you know. And you feel me? I honestly was better like on these type of videos, but I will say, like, you know, I'm not gonna flood y'all with fucking videos and shit, you feel me? Not right now, you know. I will say, you know, I'm waiting until I get some of my Falcon players on here. Then when I get some of my Falcon players on here, that's when we gonna be going over the review of the videos and shit, man. We gonna be really like reviewing it. That's why I hope I get, like, you know, Petaway too, you feel me? Cause I know we got Zoe scheduled. Like, Zoe, he gonna come in and we gonna do that shit, you feel me? I got Zoe scheduled, you feel me? So my nigga Zoe most definitely coming in, and that's one of them pinnacle niggas that was on the team, you know. And I'm gonna reach out to a few more people, you feel me? But yeah, most definitely, like, that shit was a good time. Like, on the Falcons, that shit was a good time. I learned a lot of shit. But yeah, like, that's gonna be the end of story time right there, man. That shit right there was a crazy one, man. But we just gonna get more elaborative with it, but over time. Like, when we get the people up on here. Man, everybody reacted to that shit. Let's react to something, chat. God damn. You know, I like this dark side of football that nigga Shane was watching yesterday, man.
You said what?
I said I like this dark side of football that you was watching yesterday. This is the one that you went to with the what? You went to like the NFL with motherfuckers. That little NFL dark side shit. Man, Shane, it's like,
what was in the video?
Players fucking up or something like that. Players getting arrested. Players getting banned. Some shit like that.
Oh, the players getting a lifetime ban when they would talk about Pac-Man Jones and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. This right here and shit though. NFL blacklist.
Yeah.
I liked this channel though. But yeah, chat, we gonna review this motherfucker for real.
One of the greatest receivers of the modern era, a 6-year stretch that would eclipse even the greatest receivers in NFL history.
My greatest to ever do is the greatest Antonio Brown.
We saw Antonio Brown. Why would you do Antonio Brown? Let me remind you guys, Antonio Brown on the football field is one bad.
However, one of the NFL's most dominant receivers on a Hall of Fame trajectory would suffer such a sharp and tragic downfall, leading many to believe that he had in fact gone insane.
Antonio Brown.
He should be ashamed of himself.
He's a team.
Bluetooth connected.
He is the kind of player I would never, ever want to play for.
Allegations overnight against NFL star Antonio Brown, accused of sexually assaulting a woman who worked as his trainer.
Tonight, Tampa police say they're trying to arrest former NFL player Antonio Brown, making multiple attempts outside this home to execute an arrest warrant for battery domestic violence.
Uploaded a team letter detailing his fines. Reportedly, he and Mayock got into a heated exchange in practice, with Brown threatening Mayock.
Do you expect to see Antonio Brown in the NFL again? Hours-long standoff between NFL star Antonio Brown and the Tampa Police Department.
Moving truck driver who was allegedly.
God damn. Like, man, let's get to it, man. God damn.
Search crew.
One of the greatest.
Antonio Brown time, it seemed like.
All this shit about Antonio Brown, man. God damn, let's get to it.
Brown is still down.
One of Brown's earliest memories was watching a man steal a purse from his elementary school teacher, dashing away as the shocked students looked on. Brown grew up in a small neighborhood called Gwen Cherry Park in Miami, Florida, a place that fostered some of the NFL's biggest stars. A low-income neighborhood where gangs ruled the streets. As Antonio grew older, several of his friends joined the John Doe gang, which controlled the crack cocaine trade in Liberty City. Every party I went to ended in a shootout. Brown's childhood coach and
I feel that, Antonio. I feel that, my boy. I had a lot of fucking parties I went to with shootouts at the end too. Not every party though. That shit crazy. Every party. God damn, every party you got a fucking shootout in that bitch. God damn. God damn. That's crazy, man. Let's get back to the video.
Stated that 3 of his players had been murdered. At home, Brown had a strained relationship with his father-in-law, which would culminate in Brown leaving the house and surviving by sleeping at teammates' homes and sometimes in his car.
That boy had that dog in him. If you gotta sleep in the car, chat. Hold on, where that bitch at? Where that bitch at, man? If you gotta sleep in the car, chat. If you gotta sleep in the car, chat, you gonna be that nigga when you go to the NFL. That's how you gotta look at it. It's all about motivation. Motivation. No, back to the video.
Flourished as an athlete in high school. Attending Miami Northland High School, Brown quickly became a standout athlete, playing quarterback, wide receiver, running back, and punt returner. Brown would terrorize defenses, showcasing his elite speed and athleticism. But even with Brown's dominant on-field performance, Brown would fail to get a scholarship offer due to poor grades, and was able to raise his grades and received a scholarship to play at Florida International University. But an incident would occur that would mark the beginning of a dark trend that would continue throughout his life. Brown was walking on campus with a friend. An altercation occurred between a friend and another student, and campus security was called. Upon arrival, an argument ensued involving Brown and the security guard. It's unknown what exactly occurred in the altercation, But after the dispute, Brown fled in panic. In response to the incident, FIU expelled Antonio Brown.
Damn!
He told Brown, "We're gonna say you were never here." Brown, however, would bounce back.
Oh, he got kicked out of FIU. That's why he went to Central Michigan. Shit. Shout out the boy. Shout out the boy. Shout out the boy.
Enrolling at Central Michigan University, trying out for the football team as a walk-on freshman, and in just 3 years, Brown would become the school's all-time leader in receptions.
Golly.
And would rank in the top 3 in receiving yards and touchdowns. And on January 7th, 2010, Brown would enter the 2010 NFL Draft.
With the first pick in the 2010.
That nigga joined the league in 2010. Shit, bro. That nigga joined the league in 2010. Where that bitch at? Hey, man. Antonio Brown. You need to get your act together and get back in the motherfucking league. Why is niggas like you outside the league, but is niggas still up in this motherfucker? Hashtag booming. Hashtag put that shit on. You need to put that shit back on and come back in this motherfucker. Because we need you. The NFL don't need you, but the hood niggas need you. We love you, AB. We want you to get better soon, brother.
NFL Draft.
This is motivation right here. This nigga got a motivational motherfucking career. They got kicked out of school, nigga. Y'all know how many niggas get kicked out of fucking school and never go back to school? That'd be the end of it. Motherfuckers get kicked out of school and they don't go back to school. That'd be the end of that shit. Niggas don't play no more. They be telling their kids about the stories and shit when they used to be fucking up and shit. That nigga went back. Even got better.
In Brown's first play in the NFL, he would return a kick for an 89-yard touchdown, laying the foundation for his Hall of Fame caliber career.
Fast fuck.
Brown will become one of the most prolific receivers of the modern era.
Years into the league, he had 1,000 yards received the year before, had been to a Pro Bowl as a receiver, as a returner. So he's walking by, and I said to myself, I'm talking to Coach Gary Gee, my shit coach. I said, when y'all give him his money, you go create a monster.
Don't say that. Because Ryan Clark, bro, I'm going to be 100. I see why AB be feeling the type of way AB feeling. Like, you feel me? Ryan Clark, you a cool nigga. Don't get me wrong. You a cool nigga. But, bro, straight up, you feel me? Don't say no shit on the media that's going to fuck up a nigga money. You get what I'm saying? Like, fucking up a nigga money, bro. That shit right there, bro, is really fucked up. Like, I get it. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. But, bro, you can call me. You can get my number. You can text me. Something, my nigga. You ain't got to just basically say on air, if you give this nigga a max contract, it's going to be a problem. It's weird. That's weird, bro. Don't do that shit, man. And Ryan Clark a real cool ass nigga, but I don't like that. Like, you feel me? Let my nigga get his money, bro. Y'all, we ain't say shit when you got your money. Like, I know you wasn't AB, but nigga, like, we ain't say shit when you got your money, nigga. But don't say shit when AB get his money. Okay.
At a Steelers practice in 2012, Brown had just signed a 5-year, $42.5 million contract. His confidence was at an all-time high. Years later, now former Steelers safety Ryan Clark would describe an incident between himself and AB that nearly led to a fight. The Steelers were
That
running
happens.
one-on-ones,
It happens.
and in one particular matchup between himself and cornerback Keenan Lewis, Brown became angered at Lewis's physical approach and began to yell at him and the defenders on the sideline, stating, "Don't touch me, I'm the franchise." Defensive coordinator...
Okay now. AB, I can see a little arrogance coming. I don't see the craziness yet. I see the arrogance. Sometimes a nigga can be arrogant. I'm gonna really like break down this video too, you feel me? I'm gonna break it down at the end and we're gonna see if Antonio Brown was really crazy or was it just basically he was arrogant and a lot of people misinterpreted what he was talking about. You feel me? We gonna see.
Dick LeBeau then yelled at
Hey,
Brown
W in the chat. This video is
side,
nice.
and
This
Brown
is that
responded
video,
by
man.
berating him
Subscribe to
and
Dark
cussing him
Side
out
Football.
in the middle of practice, which led Ryan Clark to get involved.
Right, he says he's the franchise. He says you can't touch me. He's talking to Keenan Lewis and different guys that are covering. And we almost get into a physical altercation that day.
Stating, "I'm gonna you up," and stating to the coaches in the sideline that they should have never given him the money.
Why y'all was fighting? We were fighting you because you believed you were the team.
In an episode of the Pivot Podcast...
And they had an episode together? Well, that's an episode right there. That right there, I know that's probably the most views they done got, boy. 'Cause that's an episode right there. And for that, you get a...
You niggas don't know me.
Say it for him.
I've been hustling all my life. I've been hustling all my life. I've been hustling.
Hey, dog, you get that for sure.
Story.
Y'all was hustling
Brown
on that
stated
shit.
other Steelers players were jealous of him because of how young he was and how much money he was making, and that sparked the incident. He stated that a DB slapped him in his helmet on a play, and on the next play, Brown returned the favor, which led to the blow-up. Brown would also state that this animosity he felt between himself and his teammates would be a constant throughout the year, describing a practice in which he and cornerback Ike Taylor came to blows, leaving Ike Taylor bruised and bloodied.
Did he beat the shit out of Ike Taylor? Hold on.
Taylor, bruised and bloodied, and his teammates would be a constant throughout the year, describing a practice in which he and cornerback Ike Taylor came to blows, leaving Ike Taylor bruised and bloodied.
Hold on. Cause boy, what nigga? What nigga? AB out here beating niggas' ass at practice. You know what I call that? You know what I call that? That's dedication. That's dedication. Dedication. Nigga. Dedication. Boil or get boiled on. And we ain't stopping till we all on. And that nigga trying to boil out. Y'all niggas better get in line or get your ass beat by AB. Nigga, Ben should have took that shit as a, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm a captain on that team, if I know I got a crazy nigga that's gonna beat everybody's ass and them niggas get out of line, hell yeah, I'm using that to my advantage. Hell yeah. Nigga, you said you'll beat these niggas ass? Big. Y'all play crazy, I'm getting my nigga AB on you. And AB gonna get you together, boy. But ask that nigga Ike. Let me get back to the video. Oh my goodness. 10,000. Hey y'all. I don't know if I was the only nigga who got so turned. Boy, I screamed when this play happened. I swear to you. I screamed when that nigga like jumped on the goalpost like that. But I screamed. No diddy. That boy when he did that, that shit was so hard to me, bro. That shit was so hard to me, chat.
In its 2015 wildcard game against the Cincinnati Bengals, Brown would receive a vicious hit.
That shit was crazy.
Brown would state that he blacked out before he hit the turf. And while coaches remember him smiling and talking on the sideline, Brown would not remember any of this. In many people's eyes, this hit would serve as the turning point in Antonio Brown's life, leading to his downfall.
Let's see if he start acting crazy, fellas. Let's see if he start acting crazy, y'all.
After a divisional playoff win against the Kansas City Chiefs, Brown decided to start a Facebook Live, a direct violation of NFL rules. Brown had been paid by Facebook over $200,000 to create content for live channels, and Brown saw this as a perfect opportunity. And while filming, he caught something that would put his head coach in hot water.
I see it coming, y'all. This is the first time in AB career that I felt like he was tripping. I feel like he was tripping, Chad.
The video, and in particular the speech, would put Brown and head coach Mike Tomlin under fire, leading to Tomlin addressing the incident during a press conference. He apologized for the language he used in reference to the New England Patriots, and an irate Tomlin would address Brown's actions.
God damn, man.
The discussion is Antonio himself. And I'll be bluntly honest here. It was foolish of him to do that. It was selfish for him to do that. And it was inconsiderate.
Towards the end of...
It's the first time. The first time I have not agreed with Antonio Brown. Like, bro, beating niggas' ass at practice. Hey, bro. Niggas get heated at practice, man. God damn. Join the guy and fight with some plenty niggas at practice, man. Let's not do that. Like, you feel me? That shit happened. Motherfucking testosterone is in that motherfucker. It's a lot of testosterone. So, it's gonna happen. But this right here, I can't justify it. I can't justify it. And then, you feel me? When he said that shit to Orion Clark, and them niggas like, you feel me? Nigga, I'm the money. Nigga, I'm the franchise. Nigga, that's just an arrogant motherfucker. You can be arrogant. Like, it don't have to be no shit like, you feel me? This nigga just, bro, what the fuck, you feel? Nigga, he just basically trying to, man, bro. Nigga just arrogant, bro. But real shit, right now, I don't like it, bro. I don't like that one. This right now is AB's first fuck up.
Tomlin would foreshadow what would become of Brown's career.
I think that's oftentimes why you see great players move around from team to team. I definitely don't want that to be his story. I'm sure he doesn't want that to be his story. So he has to address these things.
This is a first-class temper tantrum thrown by Antonio Brown.
In Week 4 of the 2017 season, Antonio Brown was frustrated over not being thrown the ball. He went over to the sideline, threw a Gatorade cooler, and yelled at his coaches, ripping Haley's hand away from him. Brown's final year in Pittsburgh would be marred with controversy and scandal.
That's terrible. Sometimes that nigga ain't see you. Nah, it being seen, that nigga just ain't throw it. That's on him. Man, that's on big. But he got a valid reason for being mad. I don't think he should have got like that with the coaches, but
in the fourth quarter of a matchup between the Steelers and Kansas City Chiefs, Brown was seen on the sidelines in a heated argument with the offensive coordinator, Randy Fichtner. Receiver coach Daryl Drake attempted to calm down Brown, but Brown wasn't having it, seen making remarks toward Drake. With less than 2 minutes left in the game, Ben Roethlisberger ran in for the touchdown, and as the team celebrated with the longtime Steelers QB, Brown walked over to the sideline alone, leading to speculation that something was amiss between the QB and wide receiver duo. After the incident, former team employee Ryan Scarpino tweeted that Brown was lucky to have Ben Roethlisberger as his quarterback, and credited Roethlisberger for Brown's success in the league. Brown responded with, "Trade me, let's find out," which sent the media into a frenzy. The following day, Brown failed to show up for team meetings and film review.
I'm not mad at him, Chad. I'm not mad at him for that. If a nigga prays and being like, bro, you feel me? Bro, he should be grateful for having you and all that, bro. I feel Antonio Brown. Nigga, trade me and see. Nigga, I'm still like that. I get that.
Days prior to Brown going AWOL, an article was published about Brown's use of social media. They interviewed some of Brown's former employees and also spoke to the mother of one of Brown's children, which sent him over the edge, tweeting at the journalist Jesse Washington, "Wait till I see you, bro. We gonna see what your jaw like." Just 4 weeks into the 2018 season, the Steelers and Brown were on the verge of falling apart. However, Brown's problems would not be limited to the gridiron.
Why nigga running? Like, hey, why you walking away, nigga? Talk to me like a man, nigga.
Police received a call from Brown to report a theft. Upon arrival, police found the agitated and irate Brown yelling at security, claiming that they set him up. The items Brown claims were stolen were a firearm and $80,000 in cash. Infuriated, Brown began to destroy his apartment, breaking his coffee table and throwing items around his apartment and over his balcony, nearly striking a 2-year-old boy with vases, an ottoman, and pieces of furniture falling around the young boy and his grandfather. Brown would be sued by the police.
Man, they probably exaggerated that shit. Like, I seen the video. I ain't seen no little nigga around that nigga at all. I ain't seen no little nigga around that motherfucker at all. Like, I get it. He not supposed to be throwing a temper tantrum like that, but, bro, this nigga, like, man, that little nigga wasn't around that motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers made it seem like that little nigga almost got hit by that bitch. That little nigga ain't get hit by that bitch. That little nigga straight.
Brown was pulled over for driving over 100 miles per hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone. Upon returning to Heinz Field, Brown flips off the cameras. In week 6 of the
Niggas can flip off cameras.
season, on a play eerily similar to the one in the 2015 wildcard game, Brown will receive yet another hit to the head from none other than Vontaze Burfict. Shaken by the hit, Brown falls to the turf, grabbing his face mask. Brown gets up and is helped over to the sideline and is evaluated for a concussion. Over the course of the season, Brown's relationship with the
he did it
Steelers,
twice?
in particular with Ben Roethlisberger.
That nigga Verdi did it twice? I ain't even gonna lie. That nigga gonna have to get dealt with, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? I have to get dealt with, nigga. We gonna blame this shit on Vontaze. We gotta get back for that nigga. We gotta get back for my nigga AB. Let me know when that nigga else. We gonna pop that nigga. He big as hell. We ain't gonna be able to fight that nigga. We gonna pop that nigga though. Hit that nigga with that fire. With that fire. Fuck it, man. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. You got my nigga fucked up, man.
had become increasingly strained, and it would all come to a head a couple days before the season finale. During a walk-through practice, an intense altercation occurred between Brown and Roethlisberger. After Brown ran the wrong route on a play, Roethlisberger threw the ball to the ground and stated, "Get him out of here. Get somebody else out here." An irate Brown grabbed the football and threw it in Roethlisberger's direction. After this incident, Brown would not show up to any more practices that week. But on game day against the Bengals, Brown showed up, expecting to play, regardless of how many practices he had missed. One Steelers player called the incident embarrassing and the worst I've seen. Brown left the game at halftime, even with the Steelers' playoff hopes on the line. In a tweet by sports writer Jason Lencamphora, he describes the incident as the third time this season that Brown had gone AWOL on the team. On January 1st, 2019, Camphora tweeted, "Antonio Brown has requested a trade. I'm told it was not a demand, but he has asked to be dealt. Brown has issues with Mike Tomlin and Ben Roethlisberger. Feels like the coach is too aligned with the QB." On February 12th, 2019, Brown tweeted, "Thank you celebration for a big 9 years. Time to move on and forward. Hashtag new demands." Brown was on the trade block, and one team was nearing a deal with the superstar wide receiver, the Buffalo Bills. Reports soon began to surface that the Steelers and Bills were nearing a deal for the star wide receiver, but the Bills abruptly decided to move on from the star receiver, which stunned many. Brown was unwilling to go to Buffalo, period. It wasn't even a matter of money at that point, so the deal fell through. Steelers and Bills had stopped talking, and both sides had moved on. Market for Brown is pretty bleak right now. And on March 9th, a trade deal was reached.
The Steelers reaching an agreement to trade the four-time All-Pro to Oakland for a fifth-round pick and a third-round pick.
They are now giving him a new 3-year deal that's worth up to $54.125 million.
How do you feel about this AB trade?
My apologies to ESPN. I'm not supposed to use this word. I'm pissed off. I can't believe that the Steelers made this move.
Your reaction to Antonio Brown now?
They get skinny. Boy, he look fat on that motherfucker.
$54.125 million.
Decided to move on from the star receiver, which stunned many. Brown was unwilling to go to Buffalo, period. It wasn't even a matter of money at that point, so the deal fell through. Steelers and Bills had stopped talking, and both sides had moved on. Market for Brown is pretty bleak right now. And on March 9th, a trade deal was reached.
The Steelers reaching an agreement to trade the four-time All-Pro to Oakland for a fifth-round pick and a third-round pick.
They are now giving him a new 3-year deal that's worth up to $54.125 million.
How do you feel about this AB trade?
My apologies to ESPN. I'm not supposed to use this word. I'm pissed off.
Like, bro, Stephen A look big on that motherfucker. He look big.
Reaction to Antonio Brown, now an Oakland Raider.
He won.
I think the Steelers will be better next year without Antonio Brown.
Extremely grateful to be here.
In Brown's introductory press conference with the team, he appeared humble and ready to move forward with his career, stating, "I'm here to elevate everything around me. I'm here to just be a surge of energy, of positivity, and good force. A great teammate, and to bring out the best of everyone around me, because we all know it's not just about me." On August 3rd, Brown would post a picture to Instagram showing his frostbitten feet. An injury occurred due to wearing improper footwear during cryotherapy. This caused him to miss 10 out of 11 training camp practices with his new team. Brown seemed to be finally recovering and ready to step back on the field, except there was one problem. He was no longer allowed to wear his old helmet due to the NFL policy, focused on phasing out older helmets in favor of new, safer ones. But Brown was not happy. He clashed with coaches over the issue. He would storm out of practice, attempted to sneak his...
All right now, AB. All right, AB. All right. God damn, AB. What the fuck do we gotta do? AB, what gotta do? Like, damn, you ain't gonna change your helmet? Like, what we gotta do? Like, bro, AB, what we gotta do? AB, damn, you gotta change your helmet. This ain't shit that get you really pissed off for real. Like, bro, you can't change your fucking helmet. Like, god damn. Like, the nigga just said, just change your fucking helmet. This nigga up in this bitch, man, I'm gonna change my helmet. God damn. Nigga, what the fuck is the sentiment and volumes about the helmet? Nigga, get another helmet.
So far as trying
just making the job harder for the coach.
In the hopes no one would notice. Brown even threatened to retire if he was not allowed to wear his old helmet.
Man, what the fuck? Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit, man.
Grievances with the league over the helmet issue, both of which would be denied, and Brown would finally move on to a new helmet. On September 4th, Brown
Thank you.
a photo of a letter he received.
Thank you. That's all we wanted, AB. That's all we fucking wanted, man.
Organization that informed Brown he would be fined $13,950 due to an unexcused absence from a walkthrough on August 22nd. It went on to outline that Brown was previously
You can't be missing practices, though.
for missing Raiders preseason training camp on August 18th, and if he continued to miss mandatory team activities, he would be subject to additional fines and discipline. In large white lettering, Brown voiced his displeasure with the fines. When your own team want to hate, but there's no stopping me now, devil is a lie. Everyone got to pay this year, so we cleared. A post that was heavily criticized by commentators. One day later, Brown would confront GM Mike Mayock on the practice field. The argument was described as very ugly and occurred in front of many Raider teammates. During the screaming match between Brown and Mayock, Brown called Mayock a cracker and that he would hit him in his face. Brown was held back by teammates, including the man who had knocked him unconscious.
I ain't gonna lie, AB. It's like after the head shit. It's like at this point, man, the head shit really did. It really did. I don't know if this nigga, I don't know if this nigga making a video to the point that it's just the current events go like that. I don't know if he trying to make it steer to that direction, but bro, after that hit, this nigga just been doing whatever he the man. This nigga is crazy. I'm hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt about it. I'm hurt. AB could have been one of them niggas.
In 2015, Vontae's perfect. Brown then punted the ball and stated to Mayock,
"What? They gotta be on the same team with each other." You know what I'm doing at practice. No, wait, hold on. We about to shoot that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, we about to pop the fuck out that nigga. Gonna pop that nigga.
Becoming aware that the Raiders voided the guaranteed money from his contract, he voiced his anger on social media, posting, "You are gonna piss a lot of people off when you start doing what's best for you. And that's fine. I have worked my whole life to prove that the system is blind to see talent like mine. Now that everyone sees it, they want me to conform to that same system that has failed me all those years. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm asking for the freedom to prove them all wrong. Release me." Brown would be released by the Raiders later that day and would be fined $250,000 for the altercation with Mayock.
Yeah, it did not take very long, and it is exactly what everyone who thought they were so funny this morning was saying, except it's extremely real. A one-year deal for Antonio Brown.
Yeah. You ever wanted to go to your own little place where niggas ain't on that bullshit, where all the work good, everybody loyal, everybody getting money, everybody on their job, and you can just kick it with your niggas. Well, let us take you there. Take me to a place where niggas don't hate, where the prices stay the same on the uncut, yay. Take me to a place where everybody loyal, doing right, and you can trust a motherfucker with your life. Take take me to a place where everybody on their job living lavish. If you want it, you can walk in and
we at the Patriots.
where me and all my comrades can chill, spend dope money like we got.
What that nigga say? I'm fed up, I just want my bread up and let it go right. So I call the feds up.
That's why I lay low.
No fun with a lot of
No,
niggas.
bitch niggas talk quick.
And I done know what.
I just want a good blood.
Like, look, I'm just saying, y'all. To get from the fucking Raiders and go to fucking, I ain't gonna lie, jug of the century. And he got all that money. Well, I don't know if he got all of it, but he got some money off that shit. That nigga got paid from the Raiders. They let him go. And he went to the fucking Patriots. Hey, take him to a place.
3 separate incidents of sexual assault that occurred in 2017 and 2018. The first alleged incident was in June 2017. Taylor says Brown exposed himself and kissed her without consent at one of his Pittsburgh area homes. A month later, while at Brown's home in his native Miami, Brown near her without her knowledge and down her back, then later bragged about it in a series of text messages. Taylor also says that in May 2018, after a night out at a Miami area club, she went back to Brown's home in Miami to use the bathroom and have some food, and Brown forced her onto a bed, pushed her face into the mattress, and forcibly raped her. These allegations would once again send Brown back into the limelight, but it
All is over, AB. It's over. Might as well call it a career rap right now. Cooked. Might as well go to Chicago, nigga. Cook County, nigga. Might as well go to Chicago, nigga.
Brown will still make his debut for New England.
Don't it look beautiful though? Didn't it look beautiful though?
Antonio Brown, the newest Patriot.
In an article by Robert Klemko, an anonymous woman describes an incident.
Can't be doing that,
She was invited
AB.
to Brown's home to paint a mural. The situation soon became uncomfortable. I was about 40% done on the second day, and I'm on my knees painting the bottom, and he walks up to me, butt-ass naked, with a handcloth covering his and starts having a conversation with me. She took it as a clear, sexual come on, but she brushed it off and focused on painting. Soon afterward, Brown would completely ghost the woman, leaving the mural unfinished. However, the story didn't end there. Soon afterward, a series of threatening text messages would be sent to the woman from Brown's phone number, claiming she was only out for money, asking others to look into her background, including a photo of her kids. The article also describes 3 incidents in which police were called to Brown's home because of domestic disturbances. A settlement was reached between Brown and his former trainer, Taylor, and after just 1 game with the team, he would be cut by the New England Patriots.
To the sergeant. Nah.
Why would you even go out there with your just a towel? Niggas get money and don't even know what the fuck to do with it. I just want to say, if I ever got that type of money, I would never do no bullshit like that. That was some weird ass shit. Gotta finish this video.
Bro, you gotta talk. This car been looking for us for 3-4 weeks. I don't want you guys acting off. No, we talking like, man, let's be real. This girl came to take my kids to school. I let her access to get the clothes.
On January 13th, 2020, Brown went live on Instagram, recording his ex-girlfriend trying to drive away in his Bentley. Brown would curse out and criticize the Hollywood Police Department for their inaction in this
She don't have
situation.
no car. This is a baster. She have 2 other kids. She stay at a hotel. Look at her. She's a fucking lost cause. Look at her. Look at her. You gotta make calls to get justice. The police can't even know what to do. They gotta call, you feel me, call. This is what we gotta do. This is white versus black right here. Your face right here. The NFL. This is real life. White people trying to get over, bases, and the police not helping. Police got me out here with the kids. Look, this guy can't even do his job. He gotta call more. Chester, you look like a fish. Fish out of water. Look, Dad, look at her. Where your other two kids? Bases.
After the video, AB would voice his anger on Twitter, tweeting, "Hollywood police and I need a meeting unless I'm going to show their track record of my injustice consistently." This lack of respect and increasing domestic incidents would cause a sharp divide between Brown and the Hollywood PD. In a statement, Hollywood police said Monday that Brown had a relationship with the department's police athletic league for a number of years. He donated money to PAL and spent time with the kids in the program, police said. But police say Brown's increasing number of domestic incidents that need police intervention has caused an irreparable rift between the police department and PAL and Mr. Brown. As a result, the department returned the check he donated to the athletic league for its 7-on-7 football league. Police also gave him a trespass warning for the league's property because we did not want him to continue to affect our youth nor influence them in any negative way, police said. Just days later, a warrant would be issued for Brown's arrest.
First at noon, former NFL star Antonio Brown faced a judge this morning after he turned himself in. Police issued a warrant for his arrest following an incident with a delivery driver at his Hollywood home this week.
You can hear Brown yelling, and his girlfriend tells him to stop. Through a reflection in the glass of Tumano's truck, you see Brown with his hands on him.
And he had to resort to serving him all the way in Atlanta after seeing a post on social media that he'd be at a club.
Today in court, prosecutors painted a picture of Brown as someone having escalating problems with police and family, as well as having mental health issues.
Hit the back of my head. He shake me, land me against the wheel.
Being truck driver who was allegedly assaulted by NFL legend Antonio Brown.
On January 23rd, Brown turned himself into authorities for assaulting a delivery driver, charged with felony burglary of a vehicle, misdemeanor battery, and misdemeanor criminal mischief. He received 2 years probation and 100+ hours of community service, and was eventually ordered to pay more than $1 million to the delivery driver who left Brown's home that day, battered, bruised, and had 2 herniated discs. On July 31st, Brown was suspended for 8 games by the league for multiple violations of the league's personal conduct policy.
A felony case involving alleged battery against a truck driver, as well as allegations by an artist. There remains an ongoing civil suit in the state of Florida involving Brown's former trainer, who has accused him of sexual harassment and sexual assault.
On October 27th, Brown would be signed by the now Tom Brady-led Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to the Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to the Super Bowl.
And now they get a chance to get one of the most explosive players to ever play football.
Will Antonio Brown be the undoing of the Bucs?
Soon after signing, another incident would come to light in which Brown destroyed a surveillance camera and reportedly threw a bicycle at security. However, the Hollywood Oaks Homeowner Association refused to press charges. With some
bicycle?
The president told police she feared Brown may retaliate against her employees. But Brown's season would go on, going home with a Lombardi trophy.
That's how you fucking do that. Hashtag booming.
In franchise history.
On December 2nd, Brown was suspended for...
Nigga, get that lame ass shit out of here. Look, chat. I'm just gonna end it right there on a good note with AB. Cause everybody's story don't gotta end on no bad shit. We know that nigga did that little doozy shit. But guess what? My nigga did all that bullshit, came back to the league and got a fucking Lombardi. He got a ring. So the fuck what? But we ain't doing no. I ain't gonna lie to you. All the women hitting on women shit, I don't like that. But all that being on nigga shit, hey, you feel me? I don't know what the fuck they had going on with AB. I don't know. But AB won the championship. He did his thing. So look, I'm gonna end the video off on that. Hey, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and please share the video. And we'll be back later on with some more content, man. So please, just stay tuned, man.